Hey everyone, I'm Adam Walker, MLA for Parksville Qualicum. We're down here at Hustwick Place in downtown Parksville to meet some folks from the Parksville Lions Housing Society. Hi Laurie, how are you doing?
I'm great, thanks. Nice to see you, Adam.
Hey Laurie, thank you so much for meeting with me. Can you tell me about the history of the Parksville Lions Housing Society?
Certainly, Adam. Parksville Lions Housing has been housing people since 1975. We started with a small sixplex, and now we have family housing, seniors housing, and people with disabilities housing.
Amazing. And where are these buildings? Like, as people drive around Parksville, where will they see one of these Lions affordable housing buildings?
Well, we have Hustwick Place, which is where we are today, and it's right across from the new Berwick on Jensen. Then we have Pioneer Village, and it's on Molliette Street. It's a 33-unit townhouse. And then we have Morrison, which is our family housing complex, and it's 20 units on Morrison.
Amazing. We're in Hustwick Place right now. Tell me about this building.
This building is now 11 years old, so it's the last build that we did. It was a sixplex, and it is now 33 units of affordable housing, and then we have 7 commercial units on the bottom.
And who stays in Hustwick Place?
Mostly right now we have independent seniors. All of our properties are independent living. Mostly people, we have ranges from 55 to 100 in all of our facilities.
How have you seen the need in our community change since the Housing Society was formed until today?
Oh, the applications are endless today as opposed to when I started this 17 years ago. The need is so much greater because just the affordable housing component has been lost due to growth, tear downs, landlord changes. Those sort of things have changed the funding of any affordable units so it's kind of on us, these societies, to make sure that we serve the community.
Yeah, I can't even imagine what it would be like in my office. We hear from lots of folks that are being helped by the Lions Housing Society, and it's life-changing for people. And what would it mean for not just Lions Housing Society, but the community at large if the project that you've applied for is funded?
Well, we're looking at another 42 units. This is focused on workforce housing because that is another big problem in our community, that a lot of employers aren't able to pay their staff or retain staff because they can't find a place to live. And so we're working closely with the Chamber of Commerce for this round, and hopefully we'll be able to help them out to get employees that have secure housing, which makes them good workers.
Yes. And when people work in a community, they deserve to live in that community. We hear all the time of people living in vehicles while working. It's a real struggle.
Absolutely. We just housed a gentleman that was living in his car for 3 months. I mean, it's cold, and this gentleman was just exactly like you said. The apartment that he was in got sold, and he was out, so no fault of his own, nothing he did wrong.
Yeah.
And that's what we're seeing.
Yeah, well, people deserve safe, secure housing, and people are doing everything they can to get by, and it's incredible that the society has been able to create so many opportunities for people, but we know the need is so much greater.
Well, Parksville Lions Housing has done a remarkable job, and I think that if we get this new funding and continue working, that it'll continue to help this community.
Laurie, thank you so much for taking the time today to help me learn more about the Housing Society, the need in our community, and the great work that you're doing moving forward. I really appreciate your time.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thanks for having a spotlight for Parksville Lions Housing.